Hello, 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 welcome back to another survival stories. That's right, we are back here in the world. As you can see, there's been a few little changes around here. And we're going to jump almost directly into it because there's so much that we need to do this episode. It's taken me a long time already to get to this current point. So, first things first, you can see here, I want to get some elevators. Now, you guys are probably like, what do you need elevators for? Well, that's exactly what we need elevators for. Alright? Just stop. I need elevators, okay? But no, over here, oh, I forgot the cobblestone, because that's what we're using for this build. There we go. Let's get our chisel down. I need the detailed cobblestone bricks, is kind of what I've been rolling with. I don't mind the look. I'm still not sold on these blocks. The connected texture thing, you know, like, I'm kind of torn on a little bit, but, you know, it's one of those things. So, first things first, we will do this, like this. No, not like that. We need the first elevator block down, like so. And we can fill in that like that. Okay, good, good, good. And there we go, we have our basement. Look at this, I did all of this off camera. Now, this is where I don't mind the connected textures. If you're doing like a whole wall of that, it's fine. I have no problem with it. But if you're not doing a whole wall with it, we tend to have other issues. So anyways, what I want to do is I want to plop down our other elevator down here. And basically, you jump and you go to the top, you hold shift, you come back down. Alright, pretty straightforward. Now, what I'm planning this, you know, factory, this overgrown factory, still needs a ton of work. Trust me, I know. But what I'm planning for this build is this overgrown factory is going to handle a lot of our automated processing, stuff like that. But we also have this awesome basement. And, you know, there might be some wires and whatnot that come down below. But for the most part, this room is going to be filled with a massive thing. And, you know, a lot of people are probably wondering, what is this massive thing that we are going to be doing? Well, we're making some charcoal over here, a decent amount of charcoal, and what we need to do is we're going to jump right into big reactors. Yep, that's right. No point in going with any other power source except for a big reactor. So we are going to start constructing all of the big reactor items that we need. Now, I'm going to go with a pretty simple reactor to start with. I think we're going to go like a 7x7 type thing. Maybe 3 or 4 high. Nothing too crazy. But we do need a lot of things for it. So first things first, we're going to need a lot of this reactor casing. You do get 4, which is a nice bonus. But you need these graphite bars, yellorium, and some iron ingots. And it just so happens I have a lot of yellorium. Just saying. Might have gone mining. Just saying. But yeah, we have a lot of yellorium ready to go as well. So I think for the most part, this is very slow. But we will start getting this thing going. I think I have absolutely everything that I need to get these guys going. As far as I know, we are a-okay. I'm just double checking through. But yeah, it's looking very promising. I have everything ready to go. So, away we go. I gotta wait for this silly furnace. Oh my god, so slow. Look at this thing. Just clugging along, but I don't have any glowstone yet. Maybe, you know what? Maybe while we're waiting for this, we should do a little trip to the Nether. What do you guys think about that? That might be awesome. So, let me get some things prepped, and we shall do that. Alrighty, so I think there's 2 things that we need. Well, 3 if you count the flint and steel, before we go to the Nether. And one of them is we're about to rush a jetpack. So, I think we're going to go with the Ender IO side of things. The conductive iron jetpack doesn't have a ton of power storage or anything like that, but it should do the job and get us around. So for the most part, I think I have everything, or the last little bit of everything is at least cooking up. So in here, I have the 9 basic capacitors. I don't think I needed 9. That's fine. I think I needed 5, but we'll use them eventually. All right, and we need some conductive iron, but also we need these iron thrusters. So more conductive iron. I already have the insulated redstone conduits, and we need the basic gears. So if I'm not mistaken, this should be more than enough. And then 8 cobble, right? Is that right? I don't remember. It's fine. No, that'll only give me 2. I need 4 of them, because there's 2 thrusters. That bingo, just like that, and the sticks go around like so. 4 basic gears, good. Let's see, do we have we have 3 so far. We should be getting another here right away. All right, things are going not bad at all. I'm pretty excited. You know, just to get like a jetpack, for example, is going to be super awesome, especially when going into the nether. I am a huge fan of a jetpack in the nether, just because it can kind of save your bacon a little bit, if you know what I mean. So we'll get the last little bit. I believe it is redstone. This silly thing, I tell you. We'll get these guys, boom, 2 of them, just like that. It was that simple. 4 more conductive iron, and we should be good to go. There is one other thing that I want to get, and you'll see I have a diamond on me, and you know what? We might go and do that right away here. So for the most part, I think that's it, right? Just the 4 conductive irons. Okay, all the rest of this can be put away then, including the capacitors, the extra ones that I made. We probably won't need our sleeping bag, but we will for the brief moment that we're still in the overworld. I think everything else that we have is pretty solid. I don't think we need too much else, but that last little bit. So let's see here. Let's just, I'm so full of stuff that I want to, pineapple. I choose you, okay? And let's eat something else. Blackberry, perfect. There we go. Problem solved. And we're back to full hunger as well. Good. Good, good. One more. Last one. Come on, conductive iron. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. We should, by theory, be able to get ourselves our jetpack now. Of course it doesn't work. Oh, never mind. I put away the last capacitor that I needed. There we go. Conductive iron jetpack. Very nice, very nice. And basically, we can just charge it right in this guy. You can see that it's charging up at about 1,000 per tick type thing. And 25,000, like I said, not a ton of power. It's going to run out very fast. But, hey, sure beats nothing. So, the last item that we're going to need before we go to the nether is over in our Botania area. So, I shall meet you over there. Alrighty, so we're over in the Botania section, and what I want to do, first of all, look at that mana pool, nice and charged up. I want to get a mana diamond, and for those of you that are familiar, we're going to get a mana tablet. Now, these things basically store mana, which has kind of been the problem with our sash not working, right? So what we need to do is there's 2 settings that you can do on a mana pool. You can accept mana from items, or you can spare mana to items. And basically we throw that down on there, and you should start to see it draining out into the mana tablet. Perfect. You can see the little effects, and you can kind of, you know, it holds a decent amount. Pretty sure it's a lot. It's a lot. Anyways, that's all I need. We're not quite full. But now, as you can see, we can move super duper fast, which is beautiful. That is exactly what I wanted as one other thing to have going into the nether. Very nice stuff. So basically, we can now walk up one block, just like you saw me do there, and we can move quite a bit quicker, so we can traverse the lands of the nether that much faster. Alright? So, I think we're pretty much set. This is also going to make getting back and forth that much easier as well, because that's a pretty long walk, actually. So I think we're pretty much set. We just need our flint and steel, and we're good to go. Good to go in the nether. I did pick up a bow from the skeleton farm that we set up there last episode, so that I can shoot down some gas if need be. And we have tons of arrows from that same spawner. We also have 47 levels. Probably not the greatest idea to go into the nether with 47 levels. Yeah. Alrighty, so we're going to fix that little hiccup that I just thought of with the experience. We're going to make a few open block tanks. And as you can see, I've already made the XP drain, which is very easily made. It's just basically iron bars in all 9 slots. But what we're going to do is, this will be very temporary. Let's do it. Oh, wow, that jumping. Let's do it right here. Sure. Why not? Perfect. Right? Right? Yeah, perfect. Right here. Okay. Basically what we're doing is we're going to set up a little drain like so and start draining. Excuse me? Drain? There we go. It's starting to work. We're draining out our experience into these tanks and turning it into liquid experience. Thus, if we die, it won't be nearly as bad. I don't know if these 4 tanks are actually enough, but for right now, I guess it'll have to work. Yeah, we're filling them up decently quick, but our experience is starting to drop pretty quick too, so I think it's going to be pretty close. That's a lot of experience. The other thing that's really nice about these open block tanks is now I can actually specify how much experience I want to take out, right? So if I want 1 level, I can just punch on it and take out 1 level. So that's a bit of a bonus as well. Other than that, I think we're pretty much good to go. Let's get ourselves a piece of flint. Let's get ourselves a piece of iron. Holy cow, this chest is full. And you know what else? We need to start... I'm going to start smeltering up the yellorite. Because, why not? What? What? Why did that go back in there? Anywho, we'll just ignore that. It's fine. I noticed that a couple times. I'm not sure if it's the thermal expansion pipe is like kicking it back or something. But anyways, I put the nether portal all the way over here. Because honestly, I really don't want to hear the thing, right? And I'm sure a lot of you guys are going to be very happy about that as well. So, we have our bow, we have everything. Let's go make some magic. There you go, you can see it. Right back at the old base. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And nether portal. Alright. Here goes nothing. First time in the nether with you guys. I definitely need glowstone. But depending on where we spawn... Oh, please be a good spawn. Please be a good spawn. But at least we have the jetpack. Okay. This is taking a while. Game. Ow. Okay. Where are we at? Oh, wow. Right beside cobalt. And in a nice little cave. Is that blood? That is blood. Okay. Alright. That's not too bad. I wonder... I don't think we have nether ores either. Oh, wow. Look. Oh. The nether is actually a pretty beautiful place in modded Minecraft. But as you can see, we have a little bit of cobalt right here. I'm pretty sure... Oh, no. I can only do ardite. Really? I can't mine cobalt? Are you freaking serious? Alright, but we can get some of this nether quartz as well. I really need to get fortune on my pickaxe. I don't believe I have it yet. This is a great, and I mean great spawn for a nether portal, especially when you're first going into the nether. That is fantastic. I am super stoked about that. So let's mark it on the map. Create ourselves a waypoint. Nether portal. Like so. Beautifully red. I love it. Keep it on. Even better. Okay. So now we can at least find our way back out. Are we going to be able to find a way down? Well, this is why we got the jetpack, right? So I did set up my hotkeys so that I can bind and unbind as needed. So I definitely don't want to use my jetpack very much at all if I can avoid it. But as you can see, oh, hello. What are you? You are Ardite. Oh, aren't you swell? Didn't even see that there. But we are in the dire necessary needs of getting down. So, jetpack activated, and then we can disable it almost immediately again. There is 2 pieces of cobalt right there. Very nice. And with our Sojourner's Sash, we can move around very fast to scope out some of the areas around the nether here. I think at this point, though, I mean, there's not too much to see with the nether. It's pretty straightforward what we're here to do. I think I'm just going to get working on it, because the faster I get it done, the better, and we can carry on with some other stuff. I'm going to get a little bit of netherrack here so that I can farm out. Nice, more ardite, beautiful. So that I can farm out this glowstone up here. Oh wow, I didn't even notice that there. Is that a nether fortress right here? Oh, how sweet. Let's turn on the jetpack and fly over. Good. Short flights. Short flights. Conserve our power. There is a beehive up there. That is a little bit dangerous and daunting. I did bring my diamond dolly, though. I did bring the dolly. We have a little bit of glowstone, so I'm very happy about this. Do we have a blaze? There's a blaze spawner right over there. And there's a blaze right there. A blaze. Let's rush it. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't see the pig man there. Okay, okay. Let's run away. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Whew. So, let's just go and grab this blaze spawner nice and quick. Quick and speedy like. Oh, no. Okay, and hiya! Good. Now we can actually, if we wanted to, we could actually morph into a blaze to assist with some of the flying. But now that we have a blaze spawner, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, that's trouble. Okay, dodged. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're okay. It's fine, guys. Slowness almost came back to haunt us there. Let's turn on our engine. And apparently my hover key is not working, which I did not realize. Okay, good. We do have the slowness. There is more ardite there. I'd like to get a little bit more of that. Oh, there's tons. Oh, there's tons. Okay. We have to get a whole bunch more. Alright. Let's just do that. Okay. Let's get this ardite. Good. Beautiful. Oh, very nice. This is very fruitful. Ladies and gents, we are getting lots and lots of resources that we desperately needed. So, I will be back with you guys once we're back into the overworld. Alrighty, so one of the main reasons I wanted the glowstone was for the next level of basically the energetic alloy. Now, energetic alloy is gold, glowstone, and redstone, as you see there, and as I'm producing. Now, this will produce us some energetic alloy. And if we get these 4 basic capacitors, told you we'd use them, didn't I? I think I did, didn't I? We can make and upgrade to a double layer capacitor. Now we also need some pulverized coal, which isn't too bad to get. Just pulverize some coal, I tell ya. And we're only going to be able to get 2 of them anyways. So I'm going to grab these. We're going to pulverize up this coal. We're going to get this energetic alloy, and we're going to upgrade our machines. And basically, they'll start smelting faster and all that jazz, which is exactly what we truly need. You also have a chance of getting some sulfur, which is nice and useful. Very, very useful. So first things first, let's get our first energetic alloy. There we go. We might as well put down all the stuff. Double layer capacitor height. You basically install that down here. It'll increase the energy storage up to 200,000. It increases the usage, though, as well. But it also increases our speed. So we're actually starting to see a little bit of an upgrade on the speed. And power won't be a concern for too much longer anyways. So we got our energetic. I might as well double layer the other guy here. Get it all ready to go. The seg mill. Beautiful. Okay. Excellent. Great little adventure into the nether. Long overdue, might I add. Very long overdue. I probably needed to get that done quite a while ago. Why did that come back like that? Anyways, it's fine. Alright. Energetic alloy. Good. Good, good, good. Why do we have 3? There should be. Did I hear a creeper? I see a creeper, but I didn't hear one. Okay. Where'd the other... Okay, there's the 4th one. Woo! Getting nervous. We might actually have to upgrade this iron chest as well. So let's see. Chest. I think the next one is gold. I'm pretty sure we can also do silver. But I'm thinking let's just go straight to gold chest. So let's get 8 gold. We actually don't have that much gold on us overall. But we'll get the gold chest upgrade because this guy was starting to fill up pretty quickly. Okay, not bad. Let me finish up a few things. We're going to get all this yellorium cooking and finished up. And then we can start building our reactor. Alrighty, it is time. We are going to at least get going on this guy a little bit. Hopefully, we can get it appropriately. I think I need like 164 of these things, so how much is that again? It's a lot, right? Like, I mean, rip iron much, but it's fine. It's fine. It's worth. All worth. Okay, let's get this. So, definitely not 64 times 4. But let's get ourselves a stack like so. And then we're going to get, what is it, 64 and 64 is not 164. It is 128. And then 132. 136, 140, 144, 148, 152, 156, 160, 164. Beautiful. Okay, excellent. That is the outside casing done. All right. Now, we're also going to need some more casing, if I'm not mistaken. I think we're going to need another 24 casing. All right, for the other components. So another 24. 1, 2, just like so. Good. All right, we're cruising. We're building lots of stuff, though, okay? So the first thing that we're going to get is the reactor controller. The controller is basically the guy that does all the things. What am I missing? Diamond. That's what I'm missing. Beautiful. Okay, reactor controller for 1. Excellent. Done. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There we go. We got that guy. The next thing that we're going to need is some control rods. These guys right here. A little bit more redstone. I think it works out to about 5. I'm doing 5 different control rods. And this should be pretty much straightforward, like so. Good. So we have the 5 control rods, we have the 5 reactor controllers, and we're going to need 15 yellorium fuel rods. Now these guys here, iron central, but I think we have everything that we need to get all 15? We do. Okay, good. Ooh, boy. Rip iron, like I said. That's not the worst part, though. So, we basically have the guts, if I'm not mistaken, of our setup. Okay? Now, there is one problem. And it's a pretty big problem. Just saying. It's not an ideal problem. Other than these guys probably going to run out of power on me. We have a problem of we're out of charcoal. We need more graphite. Okay? So, while we wait for more graphite to start accumulating, we're going to get the basics. So, these guys here, I'm not going to go super crazy ham about, you know, this or that and whatever. I think we're just going to do the graphite blocks to start with. And this guy will get us somewhat started, you know, decently with our setup. Okay? Now, that only gave us 14. That's not nearly enough. But it's one step closer than we were just a few minutes ago. And I guess this, we can get the rest. Okay. There's 4 more. I believe I need double that. So I need 36, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully my math's all correct. Anyways, let's go build this thing, because we're pretty much out of time. I think I'm going to do most of the building off camera for this guy. But we are going to be doing a 5x5 structure. So what we're going to need to see is our hammer. There you go. Is going to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Okay, good. And then you have the exterior as well, right? So the actual casing is 7x7, if that makes sense. But the inside is a 5x5. Okay, that's what I meant when I said 7x7 earlier. So we'll do this. Now, I'm kind of debating how much of this I want to actually stick out of the ground. I'm thinking that we're just going to put it in the ground like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excellent. And away we go. Alrighty, so we're almost done here. I just want to get a few more things. Let's get, you know, a stack of wood here. And this is mostly completely cosmetic. No, 8 and 8. Yeah, we'll do 32 all the way around. We're making some carpenter's blocks. That's right, folks. It is that time. Let's get another 8 of those. And what we're making to begin with is going to be the carpenter's wedges. Carpenter's wedges are an amazing block overall. I'm pretty sure a friendly guy by the name of Iskell would agree with me. And the other thing that I'm going to make is some factory blocks. So a little bit of iron and a little bit of stone. Now it just so happens that for some reason, sometimes we're getting some stone. I don't know why, but sometimes we are. So let's get ourselves some factory blocks. Oh, I put away all my iron? Really? 8 iron. Good stuff. You know, we're probably going to have to set up some form of mining at some point here, but all in due time. Factory blocks work so well with Chisel. As they are part of Chisel, you would assume that that's going to work nicely. So the one that I'm looking for is basically the yellow-black hazard. That is our guy. That is our go-to. That is our beautifulness. Okay, that's still going. Oh, there we go. We have a whole stack up there. That's why. All right, and the other thing that I want to do is I want to transform some of this big reactor casing into reactor glass, all right? Just for beauty and effects and all that kind of stuff. It's really not needed. But here you go. Here is our reactor so far. I've been adding in the graphite blocks, as you can see. We also have our 4 control rods, like so. So keep all that in mind. I need 3 more graphite blocks. Okay, I think I have all that amount. And I want to put just this reactor glass, which is actually a very beautiful little glass, if I do say so myself, all the way around, kind of like a view window, right? You know, we want to be able to see what we're doing, all that jazz. And I might punch out a whole... no, you know what? We'll leave it all in the middle for right now. I made these access ports as well. These guys are very important, and basically you need to turn one to an outlet mode and one to an input mode, okay? Now this guy is going to be where we put our yellorium in to fuel the reactor, and this is going to be the byproduct of that reactor, okay? Then we're going to put our wedge slopes just like that, and just kind of beauty it up a little bit more. Again, nothing too crazy, nothing completely out of the ordinary. Lots of people have done stuff like this before, but I really feel that it adds a great effect to the reactors. We could also do this. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't really like that. So we'll just do it like that. Kind of like a little bit of a warning thing. The other thing that it's going to let us do is it's going to actually let us get on top of this thing. All right. So keep that in mind as well. I might do a little bit more with that stuff still, but all in due time. Okay. Still daytime. We can still capitalize. We needed 3 more of these, right? 3 more. Beautiful. That should solve that. And we did need some more of the reactor glass. Okay, I think this is it. I think we're pretty much at wrapping up point, and I'm thinking at the start of next episode we're gonna fire this bad boy up. 1, 2, 3, and 7. Oh, I made a little bit too much. Bingo, there you go. You can see that this guy, really, zombies, this guy now is active. We can definitely get this thing going. The core rod as well. There's lots of different things that you can do here. You can hold Alt to increase by 5. I'm going to set it at about, well, right now, probably 95. Because, honestly, yeah, we're not going to be using a ton of it. But I forgot to hold Control. So, Control, Alt, boom, boom. Did that set it? Set all of them to 95%. Okay, so all these control rods are set to 95%. I'm not a huge fan of the graphite, but it is a cheap material that we can use to get things going. Now, there's one problem. There's one part that I forgot, and you guys might have already seen what it is. For those of you that are familiar with the mod, you know what it is, right? The power tap. We need a power tap, ladies and G's. Not going to get much power out of a system without that. So, yeah, whoops, it happens. A little bit more iron, and I think it was redstone, right? Good. Okay, we can handle this. We have the technology to handle this. Let's get our power tap going. More reactor casing, power tap, bingo. This guy here is basically where we're going to get our power out of. And I'm thinking we will put this on the side here. Maybe right in the middle. Yeah, right there. Beautiful. Okay. So now we should be good to go, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Let's wait till next episode to fire it up. Oh, I'm such a troll. But there you go. We have our reactor ready to go. This thing will start producing. We need to get yellorium and all that kind of stuff, which we have a decent amount. Still, you know, a little bit over 2 stacks, so I'm happy with that. We can put everything else away for right now. And I'll see you guys next time when we start hooking this power up and using it. Maybe we'll even get a quarry. Hype. Make sure you slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe for even more. I really do appreciate the support. You guys help make all this stuff possible. So keep it up, and bye-bye for now.